Retro Rad here. Today is August 24, 2014. In this video, you're going to see the few items that I picked up at the garage sale, as well as trades that I did with fellow Facebook friends, YouTube friends. Actually, one of the guys that I've been mentioning week in and week out that I've been doing trades and transactions with is Billy. He put his first pickup video on YouTube. His channel is MGS Collectors. That has to stand for Metal Gear Solid. He's a big Metal Gear and PlayStation fanatic. He's going for a complete Metal Gear Solid collection, as well as his wife is going for every Mario game ever made, complete in box. I'll put a link down to the pickup video in the description down below. You should check it out and give it a thumbs up. This week's question is actually a very simple question. I did a trade with a gentleman by the name of Gio. I was extremely ecstatic to do this trade. I'm going to jump right into it and lead into my question. I got a complete in box Pokemon Yellow Game Boy Color system with the game in excellent condition. The only thing that was wrong with the system was the speaker starting to crack once you put the volume up high. I heard that there's pretty easy fixes for that, as well as a complete in box Pokemon Stadium in excellent condition as well. Gio, thank you. And now it's going to lead up into the question. We did a trade. The trade was, obviously, you saw what I got. I gave up a black Dreamcast, the Sports Edition, with the controller, Skies of Arcadia for Dreamcast, Evolution 1 and 2, and Power Stone 1 and 2 for the Dreamcast, all complete. And each CD had some scratches on it, but I pulled them from my collection. What did you guys pull from your collection to get something that you really wanted? So in the comments down below, let me know either whether you took it to a game store or you sold it on eBay and then bought whatever you wanted. Put it in the link down below, what you really wanted that you pulled from your collection just to get something else. Alright, the next thing I did was I made another purchase with Aaron. He mentioned that he had a few games that he wanted to sell because he was looking to purchase something else, which also ties into my question. R-Type Command Complete Atlas title, Factory Sealed Dissidia, Dissidia 012, Dewey Decimal Final Fantasy, and Gunguar, another Atlas title. Told that it was a really good strategy RPG as well. The next was on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I was off, so I went to video game stores trying to track down some stuff for my collection. I was able to come up with Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the Dreamcast. I'm only missing Resident Evil 2. Anybody's got that? Want to work out a trade? Message me down below. A factory sealed copy of Rogue Galaxy. It's the demo. I thought it was pretty cool. Paid $1 for that. Paid $20 for Resident Evil. Paid $15 for this. I'm going to actually either be trading or selling this off. Batman Rise of Sin Tzu with it's the collector's edition. Comes with the lithograph, factory sealed. It's got both the little tabs. And if you guys remember, a couple weeks back, I had a crane machine at a video game store, and I was able to win a Nintendo controller for 25 cents. My flea market grabs were very small. I was able to go to like 10 sales before I had to go into work, and unfortunately I didn't get much, but I was able to get this Elmer Fudd Soaky. She basically threw it in. The main reason why I bought the stuff was Battlefront 2, really messed up front case. Disc has been resurfaced because the CD was pretty scratched, but I took it to get resurfaced, and it plays beautifully now. I also got the Haunted Mansion and Pirates: The Legend of the Black Cat. Those two were complete. Paid $3 for the 3 games and the Soaky. While I was at the game store doing the resurfacing, I was able to pick up Kid Icarus. I was looking for that. That was $18. And if you guys remember, I'll pull it out real fast. I have the box and manual for it, so now that is going to be complete. Also, my time off, I was able to hang up my Zelda clock, which is right there, which I actually dropped it and I had to do some surgery. As you can see, the little glare, that's from tape holding it together until I could see my buddy Ken to make that for me, fix it. And then also I hung up the other Perlers. I put them in shadow boxes with the Marios and my little Mega Man figures. So I thought that was pretty cool. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to be inserting 2 more trades that I did during the week. As always, thumbs up the video, and also check out Billy's channel that I said in the link down below. Thanks. Here's the trades that I mentioned earlier in the pickup video that you just watched. The first one was with Jake. He messaged me telling me he was interested in a couple Game Boy games that I had. We traded. I got a DSi XL in pretty good working condition. Screens are, I would say, almost perfect. There are a few light scratches on it. Came with this strap, a bigger version of the stylus pen, the charger, and all the paperwork. Thank you, Jake. That was probably our 5th or 6th trade that we've done so far. Thanks again. Look forward to doing more. Just message me if you see anything you're interested in. The next was a trade that I did with Billy. You guys have heard this name week in and week out. He's a really great guy, easy to trade with, and we handle the transactions very easily and very quick. First thing he threw in was an extra, was the NES controller Dogbone box. So I'm going to be looking out for a Dogbone controller and the paperwork that goes with that to complete it. The next thing was Suikoden for the PlayStation. It's missing the manual, but the disc is in perfect condition, so I'm going to be upgrading my disc. The next thing he sent me, he knew that I was in need of these 2 Game Boy Advance SP or original DS chargers, so thank you definitely for those. Next we got Mega Man 3 with some label damage right there. He told me about that, as well as he told me that this Zelda copy was a little roughed up, but still nonetheless great games. MDK complete. Spyro of the Year, the Dragon, which I desperately needed for my collection. Now all I need is the original Spyro for PlayStation, and I'll have them all. The next few things that I got from him were a bunch of N64 games. Mario Kart N64, Pokemon Stadium, Glover, which I have everything for, so now that's complete for my collection. Banjo-Tooie, which, if you guys remember, a couple weeks back I bought the box and manual, so now that's complete. Super Smash Bros. With major label damage, and 3 copies of Mario 64. Then he also gave me a, I don't say gave, trade me a N64 system. No lid, no jumper pack, no cables, no nothing. And I already have the lid and the jumper pack, and I'm going to put it in my box that I have sitting on my shelf, so now I'll have a complete unboxed original N64. And last but not least, Resident Evil 3 complete for the GameCube. Excellent CD. And I noticed that he was missing the Mario Kart Double Dash insert, the one with the bonus disc. I recently acquired a Mario Kart Double Dash that didn't have the bonus disc that you guys watched, but I knew he needed the insert, so I switched inserts with him, so I now have the original one, because I really don't care about having a Double Dash bonus disc or one without it if I'm going to be reselling it. Thanks guys for watching and staying to the end for the trades. As always, like, subscribe to my channel and give me the thumbs up.